Okay. So Tracy, thank you so much for this conversation. I feel it like you just also brought me so much joy in hearing how this conversation already helped you for the discovery for the better feeling woman. So let me ask you, how were you feeling before the call?
Stressed because I woke up late. I was tired, of course, but at the same time, I was a little bit nervous and scared. Like, what am I even doing here? um, I don't know why I'm doing this, basically, was my thought. I don't feel like there's an answer, is how it was starting to feel before I got on the call.
Thank you. What helped you get on the call, to book that call? Or what led you to book that call in the first place?
Mostly because when we talked on the phone and you had explained to me what you do with the hormones and helping people with their health, it seems like the more I put it on the back burner, the more it would build and the worse I would feel. So I actually was sitting at work and just feeling awful. And as soon as I started to realize how I was feeling, the first thing that popped into my head was get on that call.
Mm,
So I got on and looked at the schedule and I got on this call.
mm. Thank you. That's so important. So many people feel that way, but it's just a realization. And I think just the little thought that, oh, there might be some hope around there. So let's take
Yes.
that action, right? The fear of the action of the unknown, but just taking that first action is booking the call. And
Yes.
then the next action is actually taking the call, getting on the call.
Get on the call.
A lot of people is like book the call and then they look for all the excuses. So who loses?
Me. Them. And
Them.
and I would have lost this morning because that was the first thing. It wasn't an excuse, but it definitely was a hurry. When I woke up and realized I have less than 10 minutes to get on that call. So
Yes.
there was a teeny piece of me that said reschedule, but then I just pushed myself and said, grab your computer and do this. So
And what was your feeling throughout the call? So yeah, what was your feeling throughout the call?
in the beginning, probably more nervous, of course, speaking of my feelings and my thoughts. Um, but then as we started talking more, it became more relaxed, more easy, and I was able to look at myself a little more. And then when we got into what it is that we can do, what there is out there that you do, it was like a weight lifted off me completely. I felt completely light. I felt myself smiling from the inside, not just on my face. I can feel there's an answer. I may
Mm.
not know what it is yet, but I can feel there's an answer. Yeah.
And I can totally see your change of your expression. And one of the things that you said in the call is like, I want to feel more joyful. I want to not fake that smile, but feel that smile.
Yeah.
And you're already doing it
Yeah.
with 45 minutes of talking, right?
Yeah.
How what are you taking away? Actually, can you tell me what's going on? How are you feeling right now?
I'm happy and I just making me cry.
And it's not that I like people to cry, but you know what that cry is? Inner connection. That cry is, I see you, Tracy. I see you're struggling and I want you to feel better. That's your inner child crying right now. Take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. Just say thank you. Take another deep breath and exhale. say thank you for
Thank you.
on this call, for taking the action, right? Because nobody can do it but you.
Right.
Yeah. And those tears of what?
Their joy, and I don't know, it's like a release.
Yeah. So 17 years or 16 years, you have been holding on tightly for that fear that you said you were having,
Mhm.
right? That's how you're living your life. And now just taking a deep breath and just having a conversation, a place where you can express yourself, be seen, heard, and understood. Those are the tears right there. That is a missing key that you were feeling for so many years. Because nobody's seeing you because you're not seeing yourself.
Right.
Mm. Thank you for sharing. Do you want to share anything else that you feel right now?
Excitement. I'm just excited to hear what there is
Mm.
going forward.
With this having said, what is one decision that you want to make for yourself?
One decision I want to make for myself is to find me again and
Mm.
to truly be happy.
Mm. Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you.